being said, I have the extreme pleasure of bringing to the line our more than fabulous, absolutely amazing, 1-star platinum from the R.A.W. organization, Miss Toni Ward. We also know her as Queen Raw. She comes together with us every week, and she's always sharing something that is life-changing. She's taking the time to come up with creative ways to motivate us. She was an Elite 8 member, meaning she was a founding member of Evolution Travel. She holds the amazing distinction of hitting all of the ranks before anyone else and then coming back to show us how to do it as well. And she is a 6-figure earner as well. She's got the hardware, she's got the bling on her ring. We are excited to have her with us tonight on the call. So I need you to do me a favor and jump in the chat box and welcome her to the line. Toni, are you available to take the call?
Absolutely. Can you hear me?
I can, loud and clear.
Yay!
It's all yours.
Thank you, Deidre, so much. You guys hop in the chat box and clap it up for Deidre Driscoll, please, and for Miss Nina Mitchell. If you guys only knew what was happening behind the scenes before you got on that call, you'd understand completely why they need the biggest applause ever. So clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Super cool, you guys. It is Tuesday. I love Tuesdays because I love you guys. So super cool. I get to spend a little bit of time with you, share a little bit of knowledge with you, and definitely let you know what's going on, how I can help, what we're doing, and give you just a little bit of training, okay? Do me a favor. Can you guys do me a quick favor? Because it's Tuesday. You know, we got almost 100 people on the line tonight. Do me a quick favor. I'm going to have to ask you guys to use your overlapping skills. Hop on your social media. Hop on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your Snapchat, whatever. Put a quick note. Let them know I am on the Raw Choices training call. You are missing out if you are not here. Let them know. Let's take 2 seconds. Everybody hop on your social media real quick. Tell you if you see one of your team members, look through the participant list. If you see they're not here, send them a message. Ask them where they are. Let them know this is the place to be to get refueled, right? Every single week, we take a couple of moments to just kind of fill our tanks back up so that we can go for the rest of the week. If you guys could see what I am seeing now, I am looking out of my window. What is it called? It's not a kayak. It's one of those things where you stand up and you paddleboard. I'm looking at a little boy. The little boy has to be about, I want to say 8 years old. Has to be 8 years old. And is that a girl? Maybe it's a little girl. And it's a little girl. And she's paddling on this paddle boat. And her mom is sitting Indian style behind her on the paddle boat. And the little girl is paddling them down the delta. Super cute. Oh my goodness. I wish I could show you guys what I was looking at. But that was a great view to look at while I'm sitting here talking to you guys. I wish I could have took a picture of that, because that would be some great training, watching how she's sitting there and the little girl is pulling all the weight. Super cool. I know sometimes you guys are probably thinking to yourselves, when you're thinking about your teams, when you're thinking about your families, when you're thinking about your friends, how you are pulling all the weight. Is there anybody here that thinks they carry a little more of the burden? If there's anybody here that thinks they carry more of the burden, if you're carrying more than 50%, if you're doing more than the people around you, if you feel like you are doing most of the work, hop in the chat box and let me know. Tell me, I'm carrying the burden. Let me know. I want to know who's here carrying the load. Are you the load carrier? Do we have some load carriers here? I hear some me's. Yes, I'm doing my best. Yes, okay. Exactly. Yes, I'm carrying the load. I am the load carrier. Let's talk about that tonight. Let's talk about how it's much easier to be a participant in the paddling instead of pulling everybody that you're paddling. Would you guys agree that if everybody's pulling their own weight, it makes the ride a little bit easier? If everybody's pulling their weight, it makes the ride a little bit smoother. If everybody's doing their part, you can get to your destination a little bit faster. Would you guys agree? Can I get a yes? Can I get a no? Can I get some type of feedback in the chat box? Let me know. If every single person in your canoe, if every single person in your kayak, if every single person on your paddleboard It's actually doing a little bit of the work. Would you agree that you're going to get to your destination faster? Would you agree that it's going to make your paddling a little bit easier? Would you agree that you'll be less tired and more able to celebrate when you get where you're going? Do you guys agree that if everybody did a little bit, it'll be a lot, right? A little bit sometimes makes it a lot, right? Let's talk about that, because a lot of us want to get to the same destination. Is there anybody here on this call? And I already know the answer to this, but I want to see you guys say it. I want to see 100 answers in the chat box. Is there anybody on this call right now today that does not want to succeed? Is there anybody that does not want to succeed? If you guys are on this call and you want to succeed, let me see in the chat box. Let me see a me. Let me see I'm going to succeed. Let me see who wants to succeed. I think every single person on this call right now, on this training, wants to succeed, right? Because if you did not want to succeed, you would not take your time to log into this call, sit here, listen to what I have to say, listen to what the leaders have to say. If you weren't looking for some fuel, if you weren't looking for something to make your week a little bit easier, if you weren't desiring success, right? Now, I didn't say what that success was. And the reason why is because everybody's definition of success, everybody's vision of success is going to be different, right? Everybody wants something different. But the cool part about it is the destination is the same, because we're all going to Success Street. We're all going to Success Street. We're all taking the bus to the same place. We just have to kind of work to get there. So if we work together, we're going to get there a lot faster, right? So listen, here's something that I want you guys to know. For those of you who just got started, if you just got started in the last month, can you hop in the chat box and let me know, say 1 month or 1 month or less, so I can know who I'm talking to tonight? If you, let me see, who do we have on here? Okay, congratulations, 5 days. Wow, welcome, Justin. 3 days. Okay, 1 month. Yes, welcome. I see 5 days. I see 3 days. I see 1 month. Congratulations. Welcome. 2 days, 1 week. Welcome to the call, you guys. Welcome. This is something that's so important that you, number one, stay plugged in. How many of you guys have been in the business for a year? Is there anybody on this call that's been in the business for a year? If you've been in the business for a year, at least a year or less, let me know. Let me see our 1-year-old babies here. Anybody here that's 1 year old in the company? Let me see. Okay, 1 year. Okay, well, congratulations. Congratulations. Happy birthday to everybody who's been in the company for a year. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Great. Anybody here that's 2 years old? How many people here have been in the business for 2 years? Look at this. Oh my goodness. You guys are just on fire. 2 years old in December. Happy birthday, Natasha. 2 years old. Okay. Somebody says they're 15 months old. I know that's right. See, now that's where you know, number one, you are paying attention to your business. You respect your business. You're actually doing your business when you know exactly how long you've been in business, right? Because you have taken the time to actually know when you were born into this company, right? How many of you guys have been here over 3 years? Anybody who's been here for 3 years? Any 3-year-old babies for Evolution? Okay, 3 years old in December. Happy birthday. 3 years in June. Look at this. You guys know your Evolution birthday. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And who do we have here that started from the beginning? I know we have some people who have been here from the beginning. I see Lynn. I see Patrice. I see Nina. Look at all these people who have been here for the long haul. I love it. Let me tell you guys something about Evolution Travel. No matter how long you've been in the business, no matter what you're doing, you're going to definitely get to your destination as long as you don't give up. You guys have to remember that. Everybody is not driving the same vehicle. Everybody's not moving at the same pace. You cannot compare yourself to the person in the car next to you. You might be driving a Toyota. They might be driving a Ferrari. You're not going to get there at the same time. But guess what? If you keep on putting fuel in your car, if you keep on filling up your vehicle, if you don't take your foot off the accelerator, you are going to get to your destination, just like they're getting to their destination. So never look at the vehicle. A lot of times people want to look and see, well, she got there in a week. Well, she got there in a day. Well, she got there in a month? How come it's been 2 years and I'm still not there yet? It's okay. Your vehicle is taking you there in your time, right? You're going to get to your destination as long as you keep on refueling your vehicle and as long as you keep your foot on the accelerator. I don't want you guys to give up. That is so important. But what I want you guys to understand is you need to first identify where you're going, what you're doing, right? You need to sit back and say, okay, this is what I want out of my business. This is what I want out of this company. I joined Evolution Travel because I wanted blank. I joined Evolution Travel. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of times I'll hear people say things that they wanted out of the company, but they're not working towards getting it, so they decide to leave. Okay, let me tell you that again. People say they're working on something to get to a destination, but they're not doing what they need to do to get there, so they feel defeated and then they decide to leave. If you tell me, Tony, listen, I don't have time to book a lot of travel. I only go on a couple trips every year, but I need some tax deductions. The IRS is eating me up. Every year I have to pay, and I'm looking for some tax deductions. And I say, listen, this is the perfect opportunity for tax deductions. You can write off part of your house. You can write off part of your utilities. You can write off your registration. You can write off your cable. You can even write off $12,000 for each of your kids. If I tell you that, and then when it's time for you to do your taxes, I say, oh my goodness, did you do your taxes? Did you get all your deductions? Are you excited? And you're like, no, not this time. I really didn't do it. I didn't really have a person who could help me. So no, I didn't do it. And then around June, you come and say, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and quit because this business isn't doing anything for me. I'm going to have to stop you right there and tell you, no, ma'am, you're not doing anything for your business. Okay? You've already quit on your business because all you had to do was file the taxes, claim your deductions, and you could have gotten what you came for. So you can't say you want something, you guys, and then you don't do the small steps it takes to get it. I've heard that story more than 5 times where people have joined the business at the end of the year because they needed some tax deductions and then didn't even file the taxes. Is that crazy? Or is that crazy? You know, you have to make sure you are doing what you need to do. If you come into the business and you say, okay, listen, I want to get into this business because I have a trip coming up. My family has a cruise coming up and I can book the cruise for them and I can do this and I can get the commission. I want to do this. And then the cruise comes and it goes and then I call you and I say, cool, the cruise is over. I'm going to make sure you filled out your commission tracking form. And then you say, I just called Carnival and booked it. I just, you know, I was busy. I just couldn't do it. And I'm like, why would you do that? You just gave away like $3,000, $2,000. Why wouldn't you just give them your information so that you can book? You booked it anyway. All you had to do is give them the one, you know, piece of information they needed to give you the commission. Why wouldn't you do it? And then a couple months pass by, you get an unexpected bill, and then you want to quit Evolution because it's not doing for you what you wanted it to do. Well, guess what? You didn't do what you wanted it to do. So you guys, I want you to make sure if you're trying to get to a destination, if you've joined this business for a specific reason, you have that reason in your forefront right there in front of you. And I want you to work with everything you have to get to that destination. Okay. Sometimes you might be a little sleepy. Okay. Snap out of it. Sometimes you might have a little bit extra work to do. Get it done. Sometimes you might have to make one more phone call. Get it made. But make sure you get to that destination is right in front of you. Make sure you don't just let your car run out of gas and you sit on the side of the road. Who would do that? Is there anybody here on this call who will be driving in a vehicle to get to a destination? Let's say you just got off work, you're trying to get home, you're in your car, you look at your gas gauge and you see that you're almost on E. But you decide, you know what? I'm just going to go anyway. And on the way home, you run out of gas. And then you sit there. You don't call anybody. You don't ask for help. You don't even get out the car to try to fix it yourself. You just sit there and then you get mad at the car because it doesn't take you home. Well, what did you do to help that vehicle get you to your destination? Your business is the same way. You can't say you want to get to a destination, never refuel your vehicle, run out of gas, and then expect the vehicle just to take you to your destination and get mad because it didn't take you there. At some point, you have to refuel your car. Refueling your car means getting on the Tuesday night meetings. Refueling your car means doing a training every now and then. Refueling your car means going to a travel party. Refueling your car means helping yourself to get your success. You have to refuel your car because if you run out of gas and your vehicle breaks down, guess whose fault it is? Because the gas is there, but in this case, for us in California, the gas is like $5 a gallon. With Evolution Travel, the gas is free. Right? The trainings on Tuesdays are free. The trainings on YouTube are free. The trainings in your back office is free. If you can get free gas, wouldn't you keep your vehicle full? Who wouldn't keep their vehicle full if the gas was free? But with Evolution Travel, you guys, you have a lifetime supply of free gas. Fuel yourself up daily. If I said, here's this vehicle, take it anywhere you want to go. Evolution Travel can take you anywhere you want to go. If you want to drive to the moon and back, we have enough gas here to get you there. And it's free. If you want to learn about every single thing under the sun, if you want to learn about every cruise line, every all-inclusive resort, if you want to know anything, guess what? The training is there and the training is free. So if you don't do the training, if you don't refuel yourself, if you run out of gas and you're like, oh my God, I'm out of gas, I can't do this, nobody's helping me, you need to look in your rearview mirror at yourself and ask yourself, what have I done to refuel my vehicle? What have I done to make sure my car is going to run? You need to make sure, because AAA can't come unless you call them, right? Your sponsor can't help you unless you call them, right? Nikki Lee can't help you unless you call in and get on that call, right? At some point, you have to take responsibility for your vehicle. It's so much easier when you take that responsibility. You're in there, you're doing what you need to do, and you have all the stuff that you need, okay? So listen, somebody says, I'm over here crying about $2.25. Yes, I wish the gas was $2.25. It is almost $5. Okay, I'm gonna give you a bicycle. Y'all be like, how Tony lose all that weight? The gas was the $5 a gallon, and I got me a bicycle. Okay, I'll be bicycling to all the travel parties everywhere. So yes, it is definitely up to you to make sure you refuel your vehicle. Super cool. Now listen, I want to give you guys a couple of helpful hints. I didn't get on here to fuss at you. I just saw the little girl pulling her mama on the paddle boat, and it just came to me. So thank you, little girl on the paddle boat. I guess, you know, sometimes I don't know. I'm just a vessel. It just comes through me. But I want to talk to you guys about tonight, keeping yourself organized and keeping your business organized. So please get a pen and paper out. I want you guys to write this stuff down. This is something that you'll definitely be able to use. So please, please, please get a pen and paper out, okay? I want to show you a trick how to stay organized with your business. I want to show you a trick to where you'll never forget your agent ID. Can you imagine having 5,000 people in your organization and people calling you saying, hey, Tony, I forgot my agent ID. What is it? Well, how am I supposed to know? I barely know my 12 agent IDs. How am I supposed to know yours? So listen, I want to teach you guys a couple of things that's going to help you. Now, how many of you guys, and help me out, you guys, I want to talk to you. Help me out. Hop in the chat box. Over 100 of you on here. How many of you guys take your phone with you everywhere? Do you always have your phone? Is your phone your new security blanket? Because I know for me, I have to have my phone with me in arm's distance. I got to know where it is. Have my Apple Watch on so I can ping it, whatever. How many of you guys always have your phone with you, right? Okay, so especially when you're doing business, because you got to make a phone call, you're talking to somebody. So I want your phone to be your lifeline for whatever you need. I want to show you how to, and we did this before, but we have new people who've been in the business 2 days, 3 days, a week, a month. So let's talk about this. And for those of us who haven't done it before, I want you guys to do it now. And I also want you to show every single person that gets started in this business how to do this. You're going to use your contact list as your lifeline, okay? What I want you to do, write this down. Somebody can put it in the chat box if they want to. You're going to use your contact list, your address book on your phone as your lifeline. I want you to save in your contact list under the name Agent ID. That's what I want to say, Agent ID. And under Agent ID, I want you to put as the last name, your Agent ID. So Agent ID and then your Agent ID. That's what I wanted to say, okay? Now, I want you to do another contact. And in the other contact, I want you to put IATA number. And in the last name, I want you to put the IATA number. And in the phone number, put the IATA number. Those are 2 contacts so far. Your Agent ID, your IATA number. I want you to save another contact that says Archer Travel, okay? In there, I want you to put the phone number to Archer Travel, which is 1-800-ARCHERS. And then in your notes, I want you to put the number that you give your cruise company. Now, you guys know, for those of you who don't know, if you haven't booked a cruise before, if you haven't called in before, when you book a cruise, write this down. This is important, you guys. Write this down. When you book a cruise, when you call in, they ask you, what is the phone number associated with your company? You're not going to give them the regular number. The number you're going to give them when you're booking a cruise is 818-248-9141. That's attached to Archer Travel. I'll repeat that. When you're booking a cruise, they're going to ask you for the number associated with your company. That number is 818-248-9141. Okay? Now, when you're saving your contact for your IATA number, write this down, you guys. The IATA number is 05-824-840. I'll repeat it, 05-824-840. So you have 3 contacts now. You're doing your contact called Agent ID. You're doing your contact called IATA number. IATA is spelled IATA. Okay, it might sound funny to those of you who've been around, but you never know. I want to make sure you get it right. I want you guys to sound professional. And I want you to make a contact for Archer Travel. I also want you in the Archer Travel contact to put the address, our new company address, in there. So when you pull up something and you got to register for something, you can go right to your cell phone and get that information. Somebody, let's see who can do it first. Somebody hop in the chat box and put the new address for Archer Travel. Because somebody put the address in the chat box for us. Let's put that in there. So we have 3 contacts that we're filling out. IATA number, Agent ID, and also Archer Travel. Now let's go back to Agent ID. In the Agent ID, I want you to also put your password to get in your back office. Go ahead and go to your what's that called? Go to your notes and put password to get into your back office. When you log in your back office, you put your Agent ID, you put your password. So make sure you put that there. So you got 3 contacts to fill in your phone. Now here's the cool part. Whenever you register for any company, I want you to go into your phone and make that company a contact. Put your login information, because you know you got to log in for different companies and everything is password protected. I don't want you to ever have to look for a notebook, a pad, this. So where did I put that? I want it to be in your contact information at all times, so you always have it no matter what. Because if you lose your phone, we're in 2019. They can transfer all that information right to your new phone because of this cloud thing, right? I always thought, like, what the hell is a cloud? I don't know what a cloud is. I don't understand. It don't matter. I don't have to understand. All I know is somewhere in that cloud, my information is stored and I don't have to worry about it. So whenever you sign up for another company, make sure whenever you register, if you're registering for Princess, if you're registering for Norwegian, if you're registering for Carnival, make sure you put that information in your phone under a contact. Okay, that's Travel Agent 101 hack that I want you guys to make sure you always give to whatever agent you're talking to. If you have a new agent, if you meet some agents, all of you guys should always have those in your contacts. Okay, super cool. Let's have a test real quick. I want to test you guys. I want to see what you guys know. You guys name 3 places. I want you to name 3 places that if you do the training for those places, you get free tickets. Hop in the chat box and give me 3 places where if you do the training for those places, you get free tickets. What are those? Okay, Disney, absolutely. Princess, absolutely. Carnival, absolutely. Yes, Legoland, absolutely. Universal. You guys, look at this list. Starting in this business, if you are new, if you've only been in the business 2 days, 1 day, a month, a week, 3 months, these are companies where you can do the training right away, right? Earn the knowledge right away, okay? Become a specialist right away, and then get compensated for it so that you can go out and experience your business, experience your product. Make sure you're taking pictures, you're posting and stuff. These are things that you're getting right away. It makes sense. If you've been in the business a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you haven't taken advantage of these things, I want you guys to stop right now and figure out exactly which one you're going to take advantage of right away. How many of you guys didn't know that that stuff was available to you? Super cool to be able to have that stuff. You guys need to have all that information. Another item, you guys, there's MSC and there is Virgin. 2 beautiful ships, right? These companies have beautiful cruise ships. MSC was at our convention, and I was so excited because they told us that we can go on their ship for $499, right? And if that wasn't good enough, after you sell 10 cruises, they'll give you your $499 back. Super cool, right? So why wouldn't you book a group trip for MSC? Virgin said the same thing. $499. After you book 10, you get the $499 back. Why wouldn't you put together a group cruise? Put something together. You know, there are a lot of different things out there that you can do so that you can, number 1, start earning money right away, and number 2, start earning travel. Okay, we don't want to say free travel. We want to say earn travel. You can earn money, you can earn travel. So super cool to be able to benefit on both of those levels. How many of you guys today feel like you've gotten a little bit fueled? Do you feel like you're filling your tank back up? Do you feel like you're getting some good gas to help you? Is there anybody here? Okay, we got 4, 5, 6 people that says yes, they're filling up their tank. Fabulous. You need to make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people in the business where you can get your tank refilled. If you are not filling your tank, you should be using the information you have to fill somebody else's. Okay, if your tank is overfilled and there's people around you whose tank might not be as full as yours, help them fill your tank. Here's the cool part about filling your tank with Evolution. You filling somebody else's tank doesn't take away any of your gas. Isn't that cool? You can siphon out gas from your tank, give it to somebody else, and still be just as full as you were when you started. That's super cool. Wouldn't it be good if we can actually share gas with people and never lose even a little drop of our gas? So don't think, you guys, if you share your energy, if you share your fuel, if you share your gas with somebody else, it's going to take away from you. It's not. The only thing is you have more people on the highway helping you to get to your destination and where you want to go. So really cool. You don't lose any of your fuel by giving somebody else some of it. It's magic fuel. It's Evolution fuel. It's the fuel that's going to get you where you need to go. And the more people you have getting you there, the faster you're going to be. Okay? Somebody says, Tony, you are the bomb. I know. I received that. I took a class. I don't think I'm crazy, y'all, but I took a class with the trainer this weekend, and she said when people give you compliments, you're supposed to say, I know. So I don't know if you're supposed to say it outside of your mouth, but in our exercise, we had to say it out loud. So I'm just practicing what I learned on Saturday. But I appreciate that 1,000%. I'm going to make sure no matter what I have in my tank, I'm going to give it to anybody and everybody that's open and ready to receive it, because I want you guys to get where you want to go. I want you to get there as fast as you possibly can go, because success loves urgency. Get there as fast as possible. Listen, if you want to be gold, if you want to be silver, if you want to be bronze, if you want to be platinum, you can do it. Okay. If you want to be an IATAN card holder, you can do it. The cool part about it is the faster you get there, the more you have to benefit. Let's say you had until the end of the year to get to gold. Okay, we start in January. So January, and you got to the end of the year to get to gold. You're going to get there no matter what. If no matter what you did, you'll get there. Wouldn't you prefer, I'm talking crazy, y'all. Wouldn't you prefer to get there in January than to wait till December? Because you got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, all those months of gold money, right? If you wait all the way to December to get there, you've missed out on 12 months of money. So if you wait to get to your IATAN card by the end of the year, when you could have gotten it earlier, you've missed out on so much more money. So don't let procrastination kill your dreams. Just get there. Just do it. Just make those phone calls. Just let people know, hey, I'm a travel agent. You don't have to wait until you know everything to tell somebody else about your business. You knew enough about your business to get started, right? You liked it enough for your business to get started. The people around you are just as smart. The people around you have the same type of ambitions. Your circle is a direct reflection of you. So if you found value in Evolution Travel, guess what? The people around you will too. Okay, so don't wait to think you have to know every single thing about this beautiful company not to share it. Share it. Just share it. And if you don't know everything, that's okay. Let them know, hey, I don't know everything about the company. I just know it's fabulous. I don't know everything about the company. I just know that we can write all the stuff on our taxes. I don't know everything about the company, but I was on this call and I found out all these places where I can actually get free tickets. I can get Disney stuff. I can get Universal stuff. I can get Carnival stuff. I can get Princess stuff. Like, I learned all that stuff. I don't know everything. I don't even know how to get the stuff. I just know it's available and I'm going to find out. Why don't you come find out with me? Right? So you don't have to know everything in order to share this wonderful opportunity that we have, but definitely don't be stingy with it. You know, share your fuel, share your energy, share your knowledge, and it'll definitely be beneficial to not only yourself, but to the person you're sharing it with. Okay? Now listen, you guys, it is 6:50. It is Tuesday. I know you guys have had a busy week already, and it's only Tuesday. Is there anybody here on this line that can't wait till Friday? Do I have anybody here that can't wait till Friday? Can't wait till Friday, just can't wait till Friday, right? I want you to understand that even on Monday morning, when you wake up, I want you to look in the mirror and tell yourself, it's almost Friday. Good morning, it's almost Friday. Every single day, I want you to wake up and tell yourself, it's almost Friday, because guess what? Every day you're going to get closer and it's going to become more and more and more true. You can wake up every morning and say, I'm a gold. I'm a gold. I'm a gold. I'm a gold. And guess what? One day that will become true, period. But if you wake up and you start telling yourself negative stuff, you know, start listening to all of the bad stuff in your head, guess what? It's going to become true. So speak life into your business, speak life into all of your opportunities, and do every single thing you can to get to your destination. Okay, you guys, I hope that you got something out of this call this evening. Remember, do your contact list, your agent ID. I want you to do and post it. I want to know that you actually did it. Can you guys do that for me? Can you hop on Facebook and tag me in something and say, Tony, I did it. Tony, I'm fueled up. Tony, I'm fueled up. I'm ready to go. I'm driving to my destination, whatever. Can you put something cute? I want to know that you actually did it. Okay. Your agent ID, Archer Travel, and what was the last one, you guys? Agent ID, Archer Travel. Who knows? Who knows the third one? Agent ID, Archer Travel. IATA number, you guys. IATA. You didn't think of it. Agent ID, Archer Travel, and IATA. Okay. Make sure you get that information in there. Also, make sure you've written down at least 3 places where you can get compensated for doing training. I want you guys to look at that and see, you know, how you're going to schedule those trainings into your calendar so that you, before the end of this year, I want every single person on this line before the end of this year to have something to show for their business. I want you to say, I did this Disney training and I'm ready. I'm a Disney specialist. I get 2 free tickets to Disney. I get discount cruise. You know, Disney sent me an email and said, Tony, if you would like to come on this cruise, it will be $25 a night. Disney 7-day cruise, $25 a night. If you guys don't hurry up and do that training, man, there's so much stuff that you have available for yourself at your fingertips with Evolution Travel, you guys. Take advantage of everything. The gas that you need to fill up your car for this company is free. Fill up every day. Okay? You guys, this is Tony Ward. I'm the travel agent training specialist. I hope that you got something out of this training this evening. I look forward to seeing all of you guys at the beach and at the bank. I love you guys. Have a good night, okay? See you later.